Hey everybody, it's Zach from Myshire Farm, and I am back again with another video to help you on your journey with Coturnix quail and becoming more self-sufficient. In this video, we are going to be discussing more of the topic all about the color. It is a playlist that we have put together on our YouTube channel, Myshire Farm. And it is breaking down every color and every jumbo that we offer here at Myshire Farm, and we're giving you all the information that we have gathered throughout the years, such as average weight at full maturity, average egg size, how many eggs they lay in a year, their lifespan, the average hatch rate, and so much more. So I'm very excited because today we're going to be talking about sex links. We're going to be talking about different ways to make them, how they hatch, and so on and so forth. And a lot of people have been saying that they want to see what the chicks look like when they hatched. Well, today I've got some chicks for you. That'll be at the very end. So, before I begin, I don't mean to bore you any more than I already have, but I would really appreciate it if we just take 1 second, help me support this channel by hitting that like button. That's all I need. If you can hit that like button, that would really support us and help us on our journey. Also, if you learned something or enjoy this video, please subscribe and hit that bell. The bell will give you notifications on future videos that we do to help you on your journey. And remember, every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live right here on our YouTube channel, Myshire Farm, for a live Q&A. You join, you ask the questions that you need to help you on your journey with Coturnix quail, and I do my very best to entertain you and help you and answer the questions. So I hope you can join us then. Now, without further ado, let's learn about some sex links. So, the first thing you need with sex link is wilds or pharaohs, but you need wild hens to produce a sex link that we're talking about. Now, in just a minute, we're going to be talking about a little bit of a breeding program, and we're going to be talking about different ways to produce sex links with other colors. But what we offer here at Myshire Farm is the pharaoh or wild over the Egyptian to produce sex links. You can do it in different ways, but we do it this way because it's the easiest way to tell on day one whether it's male or female. Now, sex link means that on day one, you know what males you have and what females you have. So it's very, very convenient in a lot of different ways. Now, to produce sex links, you need wild hens. We know that this is a hen because, that's right, because of the feather markings. These feather markings mean that it is a hen. So this is a grow-out hen that will be going into our new sex link cage in just a couple weeks. Now, you need wild hens, but you need something completely different to produce sex links, and that is the Egyptian male. So I'm going to put them next to each other so you can see a little bit of the difference in them in just a second. But this is an Egyptian male. We know that because, well, he's crazy, and he doesn't have any feather markings. He doesn't have any feather markings on the chest. So the grayish chest means it's a male. So what you need is the pharaoh hen with the Egyptian male to produce sex links. And again, what that will do is on day one, they'll hatch out two different colors. One color will be all hens, the other color will be all males, right? So, the main thing you want to know producing any sort of sex link is whatever you use, it has to breed true. It has to breed 100% true from that bird, okay? So, for example, if you've got an Egyptian that hatched out of silvers, you shouldn't use that Egyptian male. Even though it's an Egyptian male, it was hatched out of something else, which means it will not breed true and your sex links will be all messed up. So you want to make sure that you're hatching very true what you're putting into the cage, okay? We're going to go into a lot more, but let me give you some information first. So Egyptian male over the wild hen is how you produce sex links. On day one, the red ones such as this little one, will be a hen. Now, I wouldn't be able to feather sex this right now, but because they were put in as sexlings, I know that this will turn out to be a hen. The dark ones, or the wilds that hatch out, will all be males. Okay, again, you can't really see a difference and you wouldn't be able to feather sex at this time, but I can tell because one is very light and red and the other one is very dark and brown. So, male, female, all right? All right, let's get into some facts. They are still feather sexable at 3 weeks old, but with sexlings, you know, on day one, so it is what it is with that. What it looks like, how to sex them, we just told you. The red ones that hatch out will be hens, the light red. The dark brown will be males. But here's the tricky part. You need the opposite to create sexling. So you need the wild hens over the Egyptian males to produce the sexling, and then they hatch out completely opposite of each other. All right? So average size at 10 weeks. It kind of varies. The hens have been around 9.5 to 10 ounces. The males, the wilds that hatch out, have been between 10 to 11 ounces. So that's pretty odd. That's not normal. Usually the hens are always larger, but we're using the jumbo wilds, so the males are going to be larger than the hens in this situation. Average egg size is around 12.5 to 13 grams, so a fairly large egg. And even the hens are not a bad size. They're still pretty large. I would say a majority of them are going to make at least 10 ounces, which would be the standard for a jumbo. And the males are going to be way above jumbo size for the most part. Hatch true. They hatch 99% true. Now, here's the tricky part again with this one. What else would they hatch? Nothing. They're going to hatch Egyptian and Pharaoh. But 1% of the time, you're going to get one that flip-flops. So again, all the red ones should be hens. All the brown, dark ones will be males when they hatch out. But 1% of the time, one of those is going to be the opposite sex for some reason. It's very rare. It doesn't happen very often. It's actually a little less than 1%, but it could happen. So don't let one of them get in the way for the whole process, okay? How to get the color? Well, to be honest with you, the best way to do it, the fastest way to do it, would be to order jumbo wilds and to order jumbo Egyptians. And then you can put those together once they hatch, because those already hatch true. The jumbo wilds, you really just need to start with. If you want to make your own jumbo, or you want to make your own Egyptians to use for sexlings, it's going to take some time because you've got to breed to get that color, and then you have to breed them true so that you can use them. But if you want to do that, I'm going to let you know how. The easiest way to make Egyptians would be to put Pharaoh hens over scarlet males. The scarlet is a roux gene, and that is what the Egyptian is. The Egyptian is the roux dilute of the wild, all right? Which really just means that it's the redhead. It's the same bird, but it's redhead, all right? So the Egyptian, all the markings are the exact same as the wild, but it's light red. It's the roux dilute of the wild, okay? So you'd want to put, from what we've written down and what we've researched, you want to put the jumbo wild hens over scarlet males. You will start getting wilds that are starting to get diluted in color, but not quite Egyptian. After a few generations, you'll start getting much better Egyptians. Then you'll take those Egyptians and breed them true, and then you can put those together. Again, the easiest way to do it would be to buy a pack of our jumbo Egyptians, a pack of our jumbo wilds, breed them together, or hatch them out, and then you could breed them together, which again would be the Egyptian males over the wild hens, and that will produce sexlings right away. Once they're sexlings, they will always be sexlings, but remember, they hatch out opposite of what you need. Average lifespan. Actually, the average lifespan is 2 years, which is the standard, and they lay between 270 and 280 eggs a year. The standard egg, or the standard quail lays about 300 eggs a year. This is about 20 to 30 less a year, but that's because they are on the larger side and they produce larger eggs, all right? The average hatch rate on shipped eggs for us this year on sex-linked is 76%, so quite high. It's one of our highest that we have. Now, I'm going to talk about a little bit more about the sex-links. I hope I'm not boring you, and please support our channel. I'm doing the best I can to inform you as much as possible and go as fast as possible, but I want to give you the right information. Help support this channel by hitting that like button. So, again, you can produce sex-links in other ways with other colors. For example, we've already done a video on our golds. We've shown you what our Italians look like. The roux de lutte of the Italian is an autumn amber, which actually is going to be my next video, and I will bring the Italian with me to show you the difference on what they look like. But if you have autumn ambers and you have Italians, you could also produce your own sex-links that way. And you would put the autumn amber males over the Italian hens, and they will produce sex-links. They will produce Italian males and autumn amber hens. The reason why is because the autumn amber is the roux de lutte of the Italian. And as we've learned, the roux de lutte really plainly just means it's the, that's right, it's the redhead of the other quail. All right, so I know that this went long. I know I talked about the same thing over and over, but it can be very, very confusing. I've done a few videos in the past. I've watched them recently, and you can get very, very confused. So I apologize. I hope this is a much better video for you to help you on your journey. The reason why you would want to produce sex-links is really a lot of good reasons. It's a major profitability. For example, a lot of reptile owners, a lot of falconers, a lot of wildlife really like to have day olds and week olds and 2 weeks old. They like a variety. Well, you really don't want to call your hens for those. You know, you want to get rid of your males. Well, there's a perfect reason or a perfect way to get rid of your males, and you already know what they are before you can feather sex normal quail, right? Also, you know what hens are, so you could sell hens as day olds or as week olds and sell them for more money because you know that they're going to be hens. You could sell them as breeder sets very young. So there's a lot of different ways to raise and to produce your own sex-links, right? A lot of people do a lot of raw dog food as they raise their own Coturnix quail. There's a perfect way to not have to raise as many quail at one time. You can get rid of your males much faster, and so on and so forth. You'll have to find out if sex-linked is best for you. But I hope that helps. I hope I explained it clearly. I hope you enjoyed seeing the week olds. I'm going to show you one more time as I sign off. Remember, every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live right here on our YouTube channel for more live Q&As and answer any questions that you might have. And please hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. It would really support our channel and help me do future videos for us. And stay tuned because our next video I will be recording next. Like right after this video, but I will be posting it later on this week, and it will be about the autumn ambers. So, again, these are week olds. This is going to be a male. This is going to be an Egyptian, and it's very nice to know so young. So, again, thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. I hope you stay safe, and I hope to see you Sunday on our YouTube channel, Myshire Farm, at 7 p.m. Thanks and have a great day.